What's up, guys? It's me, Just Jazz, coming to y'all with another motivational video. First and foremost, I'd like to apologize for the delay of videos the past 2 weeks, but I'm back and I'm here to talk about life after college. And here we go. The best way that I can describe life after college is that it's an up and down process. I have my days where I'm up, I have my days where I'm down, and when it comes out life after college, it's okay to have your down days, but just don't give up, because there were times where I just wanted to give up, but I couldn't. I just couldn't give up. I had to keep pushing, keep going, and I'm still pushing and still going, and I refuse to give up. But I know that the day of graduation, I was very happy, but at the same time, I was very scared because I kept asking myself, like, what do I do now? What's next? Those type of questions. Because, some people, when they graduate college, you have that one person who graduates college and has a job just like that. And then you have that one person that graduates college and doesn't have a job just like that. They have to apply numerous times and they have to just keep pushing. They have to push until they get that job that they want or that they need in order to just make it to that next level. So, like I said, I'm still pushing, still going, and I've applied to I don't know how many jobs, but I got rejection letters, emails, which it's upsetting, but you just have to look at it like it wasn't meant to be, because when you apply to certain things, you're either going to get the job or you're not. And the jobs that you don't get, you just have to look at it like it wasn't meant to be. And you know that God has something bigger and better for you. God knows what platform He needs to put you in, and He knows that you're going to perform best at this job versus that job that you applied for and didn't get. So you just have to look at it like it's something better in store for me. And that's what I had to do, because I was kind of losing my faith in finding a job. I was just giving up, losing hope, but I had to I had to regain it back, but it was hard for me to regain that. So we had revival at our church, and I'm thankful that I went. He preached a sermon about climbing the tree, and that's what really spoke to me. And it was basically saying that no matter what happens on your journey, you still have to climb that tree. So I'm here to tell you all that no matter how many rejection letters you get, no matter how many interviews you went on and they didn't give you a call back, or anything else pertaining of not getting a job, you still have to keep climbing that tree, still keep going. Because if you give up, that doesn't help yourself. That's the worst thing you can do, is just give up and not try anymore. So I'm just here to tell you to keep pushing and keep going, because something is going to come. Just like in my case, I know that something is going to come for me. It has to. My faith is strong. I pray daily, and I just appreciate the process. And that's another thing that you have to do, is appreciate the process that you go through when you're coming out of college and going through the process of finding a job. You just have to appreciate the process, appreciating the process of applying to the job, and then appreciating the process of getting a phone call, appreciating the process of a phone interview, a first interview, a second interview, and all of that. Although you may not have gotten that position, you have to appreciate that process of making it that far, or even for them to consider to call you back, and those certain things. Just appreciate everything along the way of applying to those positions. Another thing that's important is that you have your faith strong. You just have to have that faith. And like, this is what I'm gonna say. You can have all the faith in the world. But if you don't work behind it, nothing is going to happen. So you can't just sit here and say that, oh man, I know God's going to bless me with a job. I have faith. But if you don't work behind that, nothing is going to happen. God isn't going to do all the work. So you have to have faith and you have to put in work, because faith without works is dead. So you have to put in the work. So put in the work behind your faith. Keep your faith strong and pray daily. And, something is going to come for you. God is going to bless you at the right time, on His timing. We may want a job right now, right then and there, but it doesn't happen like that. So you just have to be patient and stay focused, have faith, stay prayed up, and keep grinding. And another thing is, make sure you network with people. Make sure you create a LinkedIn. Make sure you create just something that you need to do for jobs. Put your resumes on Monster. Look on Indeed. Look somewhere, everywhere. And don't be afraid to apply to jobs out of town, because that's some things that you may have to do. So your thing may be of going out of town. So don't be afraid to take that leap of faith and apply to jobs out of town. Don't be afraid to step outside of your comfort zone. Don't be afraid to do those types of things. And for my people who are currently still in college, who are about to graduate, or who aren't even about to graduate, make sure you get involved on campus. Make sure you network with people. Make sure you have a resume. And if you don't, know how to do a resume, go to the job center. Go to someone on your campus, someone who does resumes. Allow them to do it for you. Put your resumes on different websites. Go to job fairs. Go to anywhere that will prepare you for the life after college. And again, I'm not saying it's hard, and I'm not saying that it's easy, because some of y'all may have a job waiting for you after you graduate, and some of you may not. I'm just letting you know. But again, just be prepared and stay focused, and just be ready. And also, before I end this video, I want to say thank you to Mr. Boyd, who is how am I going to say this? One of the most motivating, inspirating, fit, and life coaching guys that I know. So if you all need a motivational speaker, a life coach, or anyone, contact him. But you can get at him on his website, www.theshawnboyd.com. Again, that's www.theshawnboyd.com. All right, that's it, y'all. Until next week, bye-bye.